Shop Talk.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Shop Talk. We're here today with Chef G from Ciao Italian Kitchen. Nice to meet you.
My pleasure, Greg.
So tell me how Ciao Italian Kitchen got started.
Well, we started about 4 years ago. Came to Wichita, working in a group, developing a couple of restaurants here, starting with Mike One's Dive. At some point, I understood that the market was a little underserved here on the Italian food, and you know, it was just being recognized, Italian food, as the #1 comfort food of the world. And I figured that was a good niche to go into. Not to mention I had loved it all my life. I owe it to my mom to get into this business. But you know, I figure it was something that we needed in Wichita, good, classic street fare Italian food.
So tell me about how you got started in the restaurant business.
Well, you know, I actually started home. You know, as I said, my mom taught me how to cook, and we're a large family, so we always cook for a lot of people. Kitchen is the busiest house, room of the whole house, and that kind of get me going. At 14, I started working with some friends in a bakery. Started doing some pastries, enjoyed, even so. Got into the cooking side of it, love it. That was a passion. I found that was my art and what I wanted to do, and had the opportunity to visit many countries and many places and be exposed to different cuisines, and then decide this is it. This is what my heart and passion is.
So how long have you been doing?
Cooking. I've been cooking for 35 years. 35 years, long time.
So you know, I was in the Air Force and I spent a little time in Italy, and one thing I found is it's hard to get good, authentic Italian food here. So is that what you guys offer here?
We offer good, authentic Italian, and we also offer what's called street fare, just to make sure that we appeal to all the palates there are. But if you really want good, flavorful Italian, authentic cuisine, this is the place to be.
So what are some of the dishes that you have?
You know, I think one of our personal favorites are the marsala. I think we do it a really unique way. It's a straight wine reduction, the way we go with it. Our Milanese, I think, is fantastic. Then we have some other twists into things, like our carciofo, just a creamy spinach dish with chicken. That's really good. I mean, but we are all over the board. As I said, you know, we do the classics that you can get, and the classics that we know here in America, you know, the chicken parmesan, the lasagna, and whatnot. And then we go into other more Italian dishes like the pomodoros and the marsalas and whatnot. So
you kind of go from every region in Italy? Pretty
much, correct. We have from the heavy sauces to the light tomatoes all over the country. Yes.
So what, you also do catering, I understand?
We certainly do. You know, our mission here at Ciao, we have determined that it is to celebrate life. You know, when you think about your life, every aspect of your life, every major event, it is surrounded by family and food. Think about it. I mean, from the baptizing, from the birth, weddings, even to funerals. You know, we gather with friends and family, we gather around the table, we celebrate life. So here at Ciao, that's what we want to do. We want to celebrate life, and we want to be everywhere, not only in the little events of the day-to-day, or just simple celebrating life here at the restaurant, to going out to the weddings and the baptism or the big celebrations that you want to do. And we do it here in the restaurant, we do it at your house, we do it whatever, but we do certainly do a lot of catering.
All right. Well, you know, that's one thing. You look around the restaurant. I love the atmosphere. Tell me how you came up with that.
Well, the idea was, just like I mentioned a few minutes ago, you know, on our houses, we design our houses around the kitchen. And when you think about it, that's where we spend most of our lives, on our kitchen. It's not really on the living rooms or whatnot. We gather around the table, we gather around the kitchen. So that's what we wanted to create here. We wanted an open restaurant where you feel that you're just coming to a friend's house and that you're gonna celebrate, you're gonna have a good time. And that's what we wanted to do. We wanted an open building, an open kitchen, where you can see us cooking, where you can see where the chef is preparing your dish, and that you feel that's your friend. I mean, we want to get to know you by friend. We want you to be our family. That's how we want to treat you here.
Yeah, tell me about that. What can people expect when they come, maybe for the first time?
Well, you know, when you come in, the first thing that you get, it's just a warm welcome from a host that it's just inviting, that it's just, hey, Ciao, how you doing? And welcome back, you know. We want you to feel that you are extremely welcome, number one, and number two, that we're grateful that you're here. We're really certainly happy that we see the guests. The servers should treat you the same way, like they know you. Once you come several times, they will know your name. They will know what you like. They'll be able to know what dishes you like and what your favorite wine. And you'll get the manager and you'll get myself sometimes walking around the kitchen and just greeting you and just chatting. I mean, that's what we want. We want to celebrate life.
So you also have some special wine dinners. Tell me about those.
Yeah, we started a series last month. We started those. We call it Cena e Vino. What we want to do, we want to invite people to see different things that we can do here. Not just the Italian fare that we normally do, but we're going to just take a culinary tour through the world is what we're going to do. The first one we did it on our home here in Italy. So we did it, an Italian fare, 5 courses, 5 wine. Now we're moving to the tropics. We're going to do a Latin fusion. We're going to be pairing each course with wine or an alcoholic beverage of some sort. And we try to make it really affordable. It is by reservation only. We do it from 6 o'clock, 6:30 actually, on Mondays, the 3rd Monday of every month. So we welcome people to come and try those. There'll be something different. That's what we want to create. So.
And you're one of the few restaurants in town that do reservations all the time, right?
That is correct. You can call in. We try to plan ahead a little bit, and we like people to make reservations at least 24 hours in advance, but we certainly can accommodate you guys. But yes, that is correct. We are one of the few restaurants that will take reservations.
What about, you have a nice online presence. I was checking out your website. I mean, do you do reservations that way, or? We did it for a while. Unfortunately, didn't quite work. We didn't have as many reservations as we do. A lot of people do like the personal touch, and personally, I would say I kind of prefer that. I actually prefer calling in and talking to somebody, and that's what's going to happen. When you call in, you're going to talk to a live person, and not the unpersonal reservation. And again, that's really what we are about. It's about sharing and getting that personal contact. So. Yes. And tell people where to find you.
Well, we are located at the waterfront between 13th and 21st. We are on the Webb Road of the waterfront, right next to Dover Bank and Charisma and New Balance.
All right. Well, Chef G, thanks a lot.
My pleasure, sir.
I can't wait to try some of your food.
Pleasure to do.
And thank you for joining us on this edition of Shop Talk.